That's a good boy, Kano. He hands her wand back to her. In spite of her apparent clumsiness, she suddenly has the grace of a drum majorette, with a candy cane in her hands. Sparkles outline her twirling movements. Is it? It's snow. It's snow falling from her hands. Kano just looks on in awe. You really are Santa. He's totally stupefied. I'm probably wearing the same expression. This kid is gonna have some weird mentalities of, when he hears Santa kissing, or mommy kissing Santa Claus. That's a very different connotation when Santa looks like this. Of course, Kano. Remember to be good for your mother this year. I'll make sure that you get your teddy bear, as long as you promise that you'll behave. You should return things that don't belong to you, right? You're right, Santa. She sounds so motherly, in spite of her cuteness. Footsteps, running faster than the rest of the crowd, catch my attention. Concerned mother. There you are, Kano. I was so worried about you. His mother, I'm sure. Kano looks up to her. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't want to scare you. She sweeps him up into a hug. I'm sorry, too. She finally notices us. My son wasn't causing any trouble, was he? Not at all. He's a good boy. Good. He is a good boy. Thank you for looking after him. Don't worry about it. Be good, Kano. I'll keep my promise if you do. He nods so rapidly I wonder if his head will fall off. I promise, Santa. I'll remember. Mom's not going to acknowledge Santa Claus? Mother and child walk off, hand in hand. I'm just standing there for a moment, trying to process what happened. So, how did you know his name and all that? I told you, I'm Santa. Don't you have a song about this? I'm keeping it list, checking it twice. Oh no! If Christmas carols are legit, then mommy kissing Santa Claus is legit. Oh no! Oh no! This has to be some kind of elaborate Santa. This has to be some kind of elaborate setup. You ran over Grandma with a reindeer! You murderous bitch! I point, without even looking, at someone down the street. Who's that? Her name is Tamika. She wants to see her grandfather for Christmas. Don't you worry, she's been a really good girl this year. I'm about to open my mouth when a girl walks by with a man who must be her father. I heard that your grandfather is getting better, Tamika. He's going to be able to visit us for Christmas. I can't wait to see him this year. He can't wait to see you either. My jaw gapes stupidly in amazement. How can... I told you, I'm Santa. I know your name too, Koji. How did you know that? I remember everyone's name. The list is in my head. I'd keep running out of paper otherwise. Hey, that's a very good point. That makes sense. But no, it's impossible, right? This girl's face seems so honest and pure. She wouldn't lie. But there's a problem. What's that? I don't know what you want for Christmas. Children's hearts are open and I can hear their wishes loud and clear. But as the years draw on and people become more careful, more guarded, their hearts become closed to me. So for helping me, Koji, what would you like Santa to get you for Christmas this year? But I just stood around. You don't owe me for that. No, I would have never thought to look for someone taking it. You've been a big help. Now Christmas will remain on schedule. So please, tell me what you want for Christmas? She hooks the cane around one of my wrists and clasps the other hand in hers, guiding them towards my own chest. What is it that you want? What I'd really like is to have people to spend Christmas with. Oh, she seems taken aback by that. You're lonely, aren't you? I can see it. Her eyes stare into me intently. Man, Santa Claus is... You've always been a good boy, Koji. I don't know about that. I remember that. She lets me go and withdraws a step, mulling things over. Well, if I work really hard, I should be able to have all the preparations ready for Christmas early. Yes, that is the clear solution. She looks back at me, smiling brightly. I will spend Christmas with you, Koji. You'll spend Christmas with me? Yep. I'll make sure that you aren't lonely. Now, was it that you lived... I just moved here recently. I have a new Right, I know exactly where you are. I'll be sure to visit you sometime this week. Okay, I have to catch up on the preparations, but I'll see you again, Koji. Okay, I'll see you later, Santa. Goodbye, Koji. Soon. With that, she vanishes in a puff of snow. I don't even know what to make all of this. Yeah, I wouldn't either. A fox spirit, a childhood friend, and Santa Claus. So wait, who is Mrs. Claus? Or is it, like, double gender swapped? Did everything weird in my life decide to happen on the same day? Yes. You are an anime protagonist, after all. So, what do I want to do now? A fox, a friend, and a fable. Maybe want to spend time with me? What's going on here? I was so worried about Christmas being lonely, but now I'm worried about making it out alive. I'll probably be fine, but there's only 7 days until Christmas. So that means only so much time between all of them. Well, they did all kind of say I could spend as much time with them as I want. So I guess I get to decide. But who do I spend the day with? Do we want the fox, the bunny, or to see if Santa shows up at home? I think we're gonna have to go with the bunny. I think I'll go visit Itsumi today. She needs help this week, right? I still have that flyer she gave me. It's just a short walk from my apartment. This should be fine. Though, didn't she say it was really busy? This is not nearly as bad as I thought. It's clean, tidy, and has some nice looking paintings. I think I've seen them somewhere before. You know, when we played Sakura Angel, what was the first one? I think Sakura Angel was the first one that we played. That middle one looks very, very, very familiar to the forest that we found the two fox sisters in. I wonder if those paintings are part of backgrounds from other Sakura games. I don't know where, but they seem familiar to me. I'm probably just imagining things. I wouldn't put it past you to put that Easter egg in their game. Then someone comes up to me. You must be Koji. Itsumi told me you'd be coming. She did? She said that you were reliable, which is exactly why we're gonna need what we're going to need over Christmas. What days will you be able to show up for work? I'm not really busy this week, but I don't know if I can make this a regular thing. Oh, have an inconsistent schedule? Yeah, there's some people I need to see this week. I'd prefer someone who could be here consistently, but I suppose I'll take it. It's kind of a favor of Itsumi, so I don't mind doing it for free. I don't think you'll keep that tune after you've seen the Christmas crowds yet. Koji, don't offer shit for free. Rush hour is soon. It's not usually during the day? Nope, it's not that. Rush hour starts when... Let me guess, when Itsumi starts working? Correct. She really is popular, you know. At least you're being honest about your business tactics. A man has to do what he can to survive the cutthroat world of food service. I am a big fan of this cafe owner. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with him using Itsumi. Like, what? She's getting paid for it. But she's been working here a long time, so I guess she's okay with it. Yeah, exactly! It's not like she has to do it. Shall I get started then? Sure, go to the back room and put on a uniform. We've got a bunch of spares back there, so you should be able to find something that fits. Right away. Back room. Feels odd to do a job like this. I mean, hospitality is something that I tried to avoid. I had a few jobs like this, and they all left a bad taste in my mouth. Angry customers are one of the worst things you can deal with in any profession. Not really. Yet here I am at Itsumi's request. I guess I'm just happy to have something to do, even if I complain. Where is that? Oh, here's the back room. In before Itsumi is in the back room. I guess there's the spare uniforms. Now then, I'd better get changed. And called it! Sometimes you have that moment where every part of you is screaming, you fucked up. And I'm feeling that way right about now. Yeah, why is she wearing the cuffs before anything else? Wouldn't that make it harder to... Itsumi glances over to me, still getting dressed in her bunny outfit. She's only just begun. Her entire body laid bare for me to see. So you came. She's completely bent over, indifferent to the fact that I'm there. Will you be working today, Koji? She straightens up, slowly pulling her bunny outfit on with the motion. The music is not helping. It gets stuck, however. She tugs on it, but it seems the outfit is too small to make it past her hips. With great effort, she manages to force herself into it, and her curves fill out the lower half of the bunny outfit perfectly. Oh, jeez. She really has become a woman. She was always a woman, right, Koji? Isn't that outfit a bit tight for you? It brings in customers if it's tight. Right. What are you acting so embarrassed over? Didn't we used to take baths together when we were younger? Oh, Koji, my boy. Middle school was merely when we departed. We've been together for far longer than that. I don't see how this is any different. I don't agree with you, Koji, but this is completely different. She turns to face me as she pulls the front of her outfit up. How so? Once again, the uniform resists being pulled over her chest. I don't even want to argue now. As much as her indifference weirds me out, I can't help but admire the view. Is that why you're so comfortable right now? Of course. After all, it's you. It's fine when Koji It's fine when it's Koji who sees me like... That's some weird phraseology, but it shows up in the Japanese a lot. Have some modesty, Itsumi. You're the one standing there gawking. Checkmate, Koji. She starts to let the fabric droop in front of me, showing more. I don't know how to respond to that. We're adults now, Koji. There's no need to act bashful. If I were a dense man, this is the moment where I'd go, huh? But that's not who I am, I think. This job seems to suit you well. So you're saying that I'm shameless. She's not wrong. Being shameless around you is fine, because you're shameless too. Don't label me like that. Though maybe she's right. She steps out of the changing room then, ready to start. So are you here to help out today, Koji? Or did you just want to see how much I've changed since the last time? Help out, of course. Is there a reason why I wouldn't? No, but you do sometimes forget. How could I forget something as important as this? It's happened before. You're not wrong. This cafe seems to be jam-packed. I told the owner about you. You can start working today if you like. We still haven't hit rush hour yet. What do you need me to do? Wash dishes, serve tables, anything. I haven't worked in a cafe before, so I'll just have to try my best. Sure thing. So what will I be doing? Cleaning. Just wash dishes and wipe down tables. That's all you need to do. You make it sound so simple. It is, Koji, my boy. It will be far from it, Koji. Is it really going to be that bad? I've been living alone for a while, so I'm fine with cleaning things. Then the ground begins to tremble, then shake. Tsumi? Yeah? What was that? That is the sound of 1,000 feet walking towards us at this very moment. Do you know what that means? It means it's almost time to start work. Drops of cold sweat bead down my forehead. I have a bad feeling about this. You're not the only one. After one of the most nightmarish days of my life, I'm finally nearing the end of this shift. There's still a massive pile of dishes next to me. My hands are shaking as I continue to scrub, wash, and rinse dishes. I've done the dishwasher thing for a restaurant before. It is one of the hardest jobs. Itsumi comes over to see how I'm doing. I would way rather serve. That's what a typical day at this cafe is like. How are you holding up? I'm fine, I think. Honestly, I'm just putting on a brave front. I'm terrified of working here now. Is that why your hands are trembling? Maybe. You should be more honest with yourself, Koji. You don't have to force yourself if you don't want to continue here. Nah, I'm not gonna back away from a challenge. Besides, you asked me to come, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, thank you, Koji. You were a big help today. I didn't really do much. The fact that you can handle these crowds is amazing. It's nothing, really. If I didn't have your help, I would have been overwhelmed. I find that hard to believe, it's me. You handled it so well. Practice, I guess. You've had enough bad customers to not worry them? Then? I'm assuming that's supposed to say then. More or less. I've been working here for years after all. Yeah, people have got so much going on in their own lives that you're like, if they're having a bad day and they're taking it out on you, you just kind of, water off a duck's back. It's only natural that I get used to it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, sorry, sir. I know I missed your order or screwed up something. I'm only human too. Anyway, work's done. I should go get changed. Are you planning on joining me again, Koji? Ooh, Tsumi. It's alright. Come on, don't be shy. Really, it's fine. Although she has a great figure, it makes me uncomfortable to see her like that. Why? I don't know why. Oh, son of a bitch. This guy he's in my thoughts. Suit yourself. As she wanders into the back room, I finally sit down for a moment. My arms are screaming. My back aches, and I still have all these dishes to deal with. If I work here for a while, I'll probably start to hate the smell of detergent. Right now, though, I'm thinking about Itsumi. I don't know where I stand with her. With the way she acts around me, could I possibly interpret it as anything except her being interested? No fully grown woman just flaunts her nudity in front of her friends like that. So maybe her feelings from middle school are still alight. Does she know I knew how she felt? At the time, I knew we were going to different schools, so I didn't want to start anything, and then have to be broken apart. I know that she used to read a lot of manga. She probably thinks of me as an oblivious harem protagonist. The oblivious harem protagonist trope is so awful. I hate it so much. I never understand how that trope is supposed to work. I've only been out on a few dates, and even I know when a woman's hitting on me. Koji, my boy! I have an affinity for you. I appreciate that you are not stupid. But that's besides the point. She's definitely flirting with me, so I guess she still sees me that way. Of course, I can't just act on assumption. The best thing to do is probably to let things naturally progress. Maybe I'll ask her out on a date and see how things go from there. She seems really busy though. I wonder if I'll get to spend time with her at all. If she has to deal with these crowds every day, I can't help but wonder how much this cafe relies on her. She walks out in her casual clothes. I'm pretty tired after today, but I'd like to see your apartment sometime, Koji. Sure. It'd be nice to catch up. See you next time. See you then. Both of us walk out of the cafe and part ways.